One evening, Percy was bringing a mixed goods train from the harbour. He had recently had a quarrel with Thomas and wanted to be friends again. He had had a good day and was feeling extra pleased with himself. However, he was so busy thinking about what Thomas and Toby would think of his expert handling of the trucks that he didn't notice a broken branch hanging over the line. "Ouch!" he exclaimed. The branch had hit his smoke box and crashed to the ground. Percy was more startled than hurt as he carried on to the next station. That night, he told Thomas and Toby what had happened. "It's your own fault," said Thomas unsympathetically. "You should learn to keep a better lookout. I've no patience with you." "Pah!" retorted Percy. He forgot about his good resolution and went straight to sleep. Percy didn't speak to Thomas the next day either. That night at the sheds, Percy spoke to Toby. "I say, Toby, what's a drip? Do you know?" "Well," Toby pondered, "it's when rain comes through a hole in your cab and fireman hasn't got time to mend it." "That sounds silly," huffed Percy. "I heard a girl on the platform call her friend one this afternoon. I'm sure she couldn't have come through a hole in my cab." Thomas was tired of being ignored. "That's different," he interrupted loftily. "The girl probably thought her friend was being silly or a spoilsport." Percy thought about this. "So, if you stopped me from doing something, would you be a drip, Thomas?" "You're the drip," wheezed Thomas crossly. "Now go to sleep and stop talking nonsense." Percy was offended and even more determined to pay Thomas out. "Silly Thomas," he puffed to himself. The next day, Thomas was racing along his branch line. Gordon was late at the junction, so Thomas had to make up for lost time. As he was nearing the next station, there was a loud bang! Something hard hit Thomas's tank. "Whoa!" he cried as he came to a stop. Thomas's driver inspected him. "There's a massive hole in your tank. Water's starting to leak out. We'll have to get help." At Farquhar, Percy was taking on water when the station master ran up. "Oh, Percy, are you busy right now?" "No, I've just finished shunting a train for Mavis. Why?" "Thomas has got a hole in his tank. Water is dripping everywhere. He can't get home on his own. Can you go and give him an hand?" Percy was still cross with Thomas. "I won't go. He called me a drip. Let him jolly well stay there and drip himself." "But what about the passengers?" interrupted his driver. "Do they deserve to stay out all night too?" Percy was sorry at once. "Oh, I forgot about them. We must rescue them." Soon, Percy found Thomas, his coaches, and the passengers. Everyone was glad to see him. "I'm sorry for calling you a drip," Thomas sighed. "That tank of mine turned me into a bigger drip than we expected, didn't it?" "Yes, it did," chuckled Percy. "Can we be friends again?" said Thomas. Percy whistled with delight. "Of course, Thomas. I've missed being friends." So together, the two pulled happily back home, friends once more.